And Mario is now dead. Oh well. Let's take a look around this place. It seems kind of ominous, but I don't know. I could see myself making a life here. Set up like a nice house alongside the river. I'm sure we can make this place all cozy and stuff. Hello, what's gear to you, and welcome to the 12 Days of Gaming 2022. In today's video, we're playing through the opening of Bowser's Fury, a new side campaign added to the Switch port of Super Mario 3D World. Ew, exclamation point! Ooh, they look like they're in danger. Let's go over there and make fun of them. And now for everybody's favorite Mario character of all time, Budger. Looks like Budger is in trouble. Mario, Dad is out of control. I don't know what happened. I tried to help him, but he's too big and mad. I can't change Dad back by myself. I'll never ask you for help, never ever. But I'd do anything to save Papa, so help me, Mario. You've teamed up with Budger. But how much should he help you? We can have him help us a little bit, a lot, or none. You've asked Budger not to help him to change the setting. Select the options in the plus menu. There's one more thing to mention. If you share two Joy-Con controllers, a second person can play as Budger. Just select two-player mode in the menu. And welcome to Bowser's Fury. This is a pretty interesting game, and I have a pretty interesting history with it. So, this came very close to becoming a Let's Play on this channel twice in the past. When it first came out, I immediately fell in love with it and wanted to make videos on it, and I came very close to it. I actually uploaded like a test video for my friends to watch, and I think it's still up on my channel actually. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting, and it was a pretty fun video. I was very happy with how it turned out. I decided to go against it because there were a couple other things I wanted to do, and I think I was also in the middle of Super Paper Mario. I don't actually remember what videos we were doing at the time that I wanted to do it, but I kind of felt like it probably wouldn't be the best idea to start at the moment, and I also wanted to be a bit more familiar with how the game worked, because one of the things that were bugging me about trying to record it was that I couldn't figure out for the life of me how you unlocked more shines. Obviously I know now, but back then it wasn't entirely all that clear, and games walkthroughs online weren't entirely clear on that either. So that was one thing that was a little bit fun. And the other time happened earlier this year. After Kirby 64, I decided I wanted to do another Mario platformer because it had been a while since we did the last one. This one came very close, but I decided to do Mario Odyssey first because that's one that's kind of been in the back burner for a long time at this point. And also the whole story of playing the game on a bus ride after a rough day, and then listening to Jump Up Superstar playing Disney Springs. Yeah, that kind of cemented Mario Odyssey being that Let's Play. I would still like to eventually get around to doing a Bowser's Fury Let's Play because one of my goals for this channel is to eventually make a Let's Play for every 3D Mario game, and so that's something that I'm hoping to at least do at some point on this channel. Now, one thing that you'll definitely notice in this game is that there are going to be, like, cats everywhere and stuff, and they're all super adorable. And with the cats being everywhere, you know there's going to be the best Mario game of all time. So, that's something that's going to be pretty fun. It's really interesting because this game takes a lot of what I wish Mario 3D World was like, and turns it into, like, one really big fun game. It's nothing to the same level of scale or anything like that as Mario Odyssey. This is like a very compact adventure. It won't take you very long to complete, but it's still a really fun game, and it's easily like one of my favorite experiences playing a 3D Mario game. So at some point I would like to make videos on this one. It's not entirely sure when it'll happen. Like, I have ideas for what I want to do for the next Mario platformer after Odyssey is over. I kind of don't want to start one in the middle of the Odyssey post-game though, because like I'd rather just focus on that rather than try and start a whole new Let's Play beyond that. So that's something that's going to be pretty fun. Thankfully, Mario Odyssey's post-game, it's been progressing somewhat smoothly. Like, the videos themselves are taking a bit longer than expected to edit and stuff like that, but I don't think it's going to run into the same problem that Breath of the Wild ran into, where, like, it took a long time to get around to getting back into that game. But Mario Odyssey is a pretty fun one, so hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, we can go along that, and collect the next cat shine thingy-majigger of jigginess. Whenever I say that, I can't help but think of Banjo-Kazooie. It's funny because I've been saying that forever, but when I first started this channel, I never played Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I knew about it, obviously, but like I hadn't played it before, but then years later, I got it on Nintendo 64, and then I played a little bit of the demo on Xbox, and then the Switch thing happened, so that was pretty fun. Now, I know off the top of my head where one of the next cat metal things is going to be located at. I don't remember where the other one is, though. But it's going to start raining soon, so that could potentially be a problem we'll have to endure. But I'm sure it'll be fine. A little rain never hurt anybody. Ah, there was the other one I was thinking of. Okay, let's go down here first. Let's go down here first, and then go collect this thing. And this concept is just all kinds of awesome. So this is Fury Bowser, and he's kind of on the big side. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay. That's one of the most nerve-wracking things about playing through this game, is not knowing where Fury Bowser is, because his attacks are pretty devastating. He changes the landscape of the entire world. Like, literally, hellfire rains from the sky. It's really, really cool. The quickest way to get rid of Fury Bowser is to get Cat Shine, because I believe afterwards that'll cause a Fury Bowser to go away. That'll make the thing light up and stuff, so hopefully that'll be okay. There are a bunch of other changes across the world that happen as Fury Bowser is activated. It's not really worth it to go into that right now, though, because this isn't a Let's Play, this is more so a demonstration of the opening of the game. That's kind of what the whole point of the 12 Days of Gaming is about. But a couple other minor things I can think of off the top of my head. The little cats you'll see across the world that become a lot more aggressive and stuff. Platforms that you can't really interact with that much will change and stuff. It's really interesting. Like, I love the concept of Fury Bowser. I do have one problem with it, though, is that, like, there are some power moons that... there are some cat shines that, like, outright require Fury Bowser to be active. And if you don't have the way to get him activated immediately, it could be a little bit annoying waiting for that. But that doesn't happen too much, and if you do have the Bowser amiibo, then it will work. It's just that if you don't have the amiibo or you don't want to use it, then yeah, you're going to be waiting a bit for stuff like that to happen. And the funny thing about Fury Bowser is that when the game was first coming out, there was like, I don't know if it was like a mistranslation or something like that, but there were like people who were believing that that form of Bowser was going to be called Godslayer Bowser. And I don't know. I think that's like honestly one of the coolest names you could give like a super powerful Bowser form. Obviously they'll never do that because, you know, Nintendo is a family-friendly company and all, and I think Godslayer Bowser might be too intense of a name for a kids game. I mean, we did have had some pretty dark moments in the Mario series. Like in the Japanese version of Thousand Year Door, there's literally a dead Toad who got murdered and stuff. So, yeah, that might not be a thing that'll happen in modern games. Now, the interesting thing to think about is that, like, they're not going to do this because of the way Paper Mario is nowadays, but if they do have another Paper Mario game come out within the next couple years or so, they obviously couldn't do this with the Origami King because both these games were in development at the same time. It's probably likely that the Origami King team had no idea Fury Bowser existed. But I would love to see Fury Bowser make an appearance in the next Paper Mario game, because can you imagine what that would look like? Can you imagine how amazing that would look in a Paper Mario setting? That'd be awesome. Like, I don't know what the direction the next Paper Mario game will take. I do have a theory. I do have a theory about that. I may have already gone over this in another episode of 12 Days of Gaming. But my personal theory about Paper Mario right now is that Origami King was kind of like the last hurrah on the direction the developers want to take Paper Mario now. Because it kind of seems like with Origami King, they were trying to go, like, throw in as many ideas as they possibly can to make the idea work and stuff. And some of it was better than others, but Origami King definitely did have, like, a lot of ideas that didn't work as well as others. So my theory is that Origami King is kind of like the last hurrah, trying to get the idea to work before they go back to doing what, like, is actually going to make a good game. I like Origami King. I do like Origami King. It's just that, yeah, it's a little hard to talk about modern Paper Mario without talking about how bad it is. That's a depressing existence. Let's talk about Super Paper Mario. Actually, let's not talk about Super Paper Mario. Let's talk about Bowser's Fury, because this is the game that we're actually playing. This isn't a Paper Mario complaint video. We're already doing the Sticker Star stream, so we'll probably have enough of that online anyway. So we head over this way now. After you collect a bunch of things, you'll get to Star Power. So look at it turn into a Starman. There's a Starman waiting in the sky. I would love to see how this would look in the Mario movie. The Mario movie, like, looks like it's gonna have some pretty incredible animation. So I'm really excited to see, like, how they're gonna translate some of the power-ups in the movie. Man, it's so weird. This is the last 12 Days of Gaming we'll be doing before knowing what the Mario movie is, how that's gonna turn out. I'm really excited for that. Like, it's weird, because with the Mario movie and stuff like that, we've had an idea for a little while what it was going to be like. We've known about the cast for a year before they announced the trailer. But then actually seeing the trailer, it's like, okay, this is how the movie's going to work. This could actually be something special. Because the thing with most movie tie-in games, like I said the background, most things about adaptations of like video games into movies and stuff like that, so most of them aren't very good. You do have some of them that are great here and there. Like, I loved all the Tomb Raider movies. Like, even if the first two are super cheesy and stuff, they're pretty fun in their own way. And I've heard some good things about the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. I haven't seen either of them, but, like, I want to at some point. But, like, I'm really excited to see the Mario movie when that comes out. I do have one complaint about it, though. So, there are a lot of people who are complaining about Chris Pratt playing Mario. I don't think that's necessarily a bad choice, but I do have one complaint about it. So in the trailer, when they're running off towards Peach's castle, and he's following the Toad everywhere, he's like, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. That should have been, here we go. That should have been him saying, here we go, because that's what Mario says, but then they didn't, and it makes me sad. It's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, but still, if I was working on the Mario movie and that's what happened, I would still get paid because that's my job, and I don't care. You clicked at Pack 5 Cat Shines. A message is ringing out from the Gigabell. When the beast awakens, so shall I. Ah, some ominous things are probably going to happen in our near future. That's not the way I wanted to go. Oh, that could have been a scary experience. Let's head over here now. This lighthouse has some light news for you. Collecting coins can be worth your while. You'll get a power-up each time you collect 100 coins. So you can store up to 5 of each power-up too. That's sure to come in handy during your adventure. Grab some coins and pocket a few extra power-ups. I came up there because I thought that there'd be something that could help us fast travel around, but that actually becomes available after collect every shine on an island and stuff. So that's something that's pretty amusing. And what's also pretty amusing is the fact that now we're gonna have to deal with Fury Bowser again. Let's transform into a cat, because I want to be a kitty cat. I want to be a catty kit. I want to be a feline of a cat potential. There's gonna be some I was gonna say Fury. What was I gonna say? I wasn't gonna say the proper enemy name. Cat bullies. That's what these guys are called. They're called cat bullies and they're jerks. Alright, we could continue on this island, but it might be more beneficial to continue on over this way, because there's a super shiny thingy off in the distance. And super shiny is better than regular shiny, because it is super and it's duper. Let's get over this way. And prepare for epic awesomeness! A kaiju battle between a giant cat Mario and a god-slaying Bowser. With epic music to go along with it. Let's shut up and listen to that. This is easily one of the coolest concepts for a Bowser fight, just in general. This is just so cool, and this is the first boss fight of the game. Like, I won't spoil anything about the later parts of Bowser's Fury or anything like that. This is just the beginning of this game. This is just so cool. A kaiju battle between a giant Mario and Bowser. Oh, this game is awesome. And even the rainbow is a cat. That's just all kinds of awesome. So every time you defeat Fury Bowser, we'll get access to a couple more islands across the world. So this is the really cool thing about this game, is that the world will gradually expand as you complete more of it and things like that. And that is kind of the case for most of Mario games, but this is all like one giant interconnected world and things like that. Now, it's not nearly the same degree as like Mario Odyssey or something along those lines, but this is still a pretty incredible game with lots of things to see and do, so this is definitely one that's definitely pretty enjoyable. And also a bit of a fun thing about this one is that if anybody has watched the collab channel, you probably know that there's a bit of a running gag where I keep calling Bowser Jr. Budger. That kind of debuted with this game as well. So, yeah, the story about that is that GameTrain3000, like she's one of my favorite YouTubers and stuff like that. She made a video for Bowser's Fury jump list and stuff like that. So, throughout the video, she kept calling Bowser Jr. Budger. So, that's kind of where that joke came from. And I first started saying that in that Bowser's Fury test video that it was one of those where, like, under normal circumstances, I probably would have just uploaded that one as a Let's Play video itself. But then, like, I decided not to go through with the actual Let's Play. Kind of wanted to wait on that one for a little while. And it's funny because that's not the first time that there's been a running joke on the channel they debuted from a video that never got uploaded. So, on the collab channel, we also have a thing where, like, a Pancake will say "shut up, Gator" or something like that. It's always very funny when he says that. That also debuted in a video we never uploaded because Mario Odyssey was supposed to be like a first major freeway versus, and we did record a video for that, and that's where the whole thing started. I don't know exactly what we were talking about, but there was one moment where James and I were like bantering back and forth about something, and so I was like, "Pancake, can you back me up on this?" And then he just says, "Shut up, shut up, Gator," or something. It was like one of the funniest moments of that recording session. We don't have it anymore. Like, I think I still have my footage from it, but yeah, that video is long gone, so unfortunately the original Shut Up Gator is lost to the ages. Alright, so I think that's going to be a good place to call quits for this video. So if you'd like to see a Let's Play on this video, then I always mix up those videos. Words, videos, and games. Words are difficult to speak when you have the brain capacity of a teapot. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to see Let's Play this game, let me know in the comments below. And now you probably already know that I want to do one at some point anyway, so that's going to be fun. But that's going to be it for this episode of the 12 Days of Gaming. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Bowser's Fury. And until next time, Lady Gear to you. Oh yeah.